want you all to make a lot of noise for the one and only Mo Boom!
Oh, it's getting hot in there, Mo Big.
Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
Wow, that was deeper than rap music. Okay. I don't think it would be that easy. You gotta be pretty high, buddy. It wouldn't be easy. It's tough because I can hear you. And we're all high. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How are we? Fuck yeah, I am Mo B, but during this presentation, we're gonna go by Blackjack. Professor Blackjack, okay? Funny thing.
Experience? Yes, please.
Okay, sir, that is super sign of a racist. No, I know you're not racist, you're just extremely inebriated. Okay, so listen. So, funny. No, go back. All right, not yet. So, funny story about my name, okay? So my name is Jack, originally, and I was the only professor at my job named that. And then they hired another guy named Jack, and then I became Black Jack. Got it. So she said, Jack number one, you are progressive, honey. They worked.
Good try.
They definitely tried. It was rough. Yeah, cool. So you say, well, B, you don't look like a professor. What the fuck does a professor look like? Racist? That was a spin on the old joke. Fuck y'all. Okay. We're gonna ask some questions. Okay, now you can go to the next slide. Bow. Sir, no, not yet. Who knows what AAVE is? No. Fucking said no. That's not a. Okay, 2 people. Fuck yeah, that is wild, right?
Average?
Okay, I can see her hand. It's bright as fucking hair. A lot of white. A lot of light. Calm down. This is the black experience. Okay? Next slide. But I know it's funny because I'm hilarious. If you don't know, you fucking should. Okay?
We had hands.
Right, we had 2 hands, sir. It's 17 people. What's up? What the fuck? Okay. Next slide. Okay, I'm not counting all the way for you, buddy. You're super excited. Oh, next slide. Okay. So if I said, damn, shorty dragging a wagon, that thing, you feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
How many people by show of hands understand what the fuck I just said?
Yes.
Who can read this fluidly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, okay. Next slide. Or if I said, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm off the slide, my boy. I got some gas at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Who trying to blow? Who understands this? Who understands this? Right. What's the first thing? Okay.
He's not gonna wait. He's gonna go now. Do it.
Correct. I ain't even gonna hold you. Listen. So 2 of you motherfuckers said y'all knew what AAV is. 87% of you could read this, right? Bow.
Oh, I know what it is.
Next.
I know what it is.
AAVE is African American Vernacular English, better known as Ebonics. Yeah, you motherfuckers are racist. Oh, no. I didn't say all American English, you racist. Listen. No, look. I said, listen. This is what's crazy. I said AAVE is African American Vernacular English. And his racist brain said, yeah, I know all American English. No, motherfucker, you're not even listening to me. Typical response. So, we're not going to go through all of this because we understand what the terms are, right? Next slide, please. Bam. Oh, I'm sorry. Boom. Do we know what appropriation is?
Actually, that's
do we know what appropriation? No.
Is this presentation appropriation right now?
Hey, just so we're clear, real quick, he actually said actually.
Okay, so can we click on that? I'm just gonna see what's going on with this.
And the question, I mean, where is he from? When you work, and the question, I mean, where is he from? When you work like that, no, that's too much for me. Black people walk like that because we have style, we got flavor, we got rhythm. I mean, the black man in America is the most copied man on this planet, bar none. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. How about that question? And the question, I mean...
Yep, everybody wants to be a nigga, but nobody wants to be a nigga. Correct, sir.
Yes.
He played 4 times, and you caught that at the end. He was him the whole time. I didn't call you racist. I said your racist brain, sir. Your skin is okay. Absolutely no. It's 2 different contrasts. Okay, yeah.
Let him do the presentation. Bro, let him do the presentation.
No, he's good. He's good.
I have been conditioned.
Yes, sir, you have.
As most people in this room have.
That's why I want
But
to
I
this.
do know Paul Lewis.
Personally.
He was my dad's brother's friend's cousin. Okay, that's good.
I am willing
No,
to admit.
So okay, pause. So we said we know what appropriation is, right? So if you can't understand appropriation, explain this. No, next back.
What?
All right, that's good. Okay, wow, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Appropriation at its finest. Ready?
Like you're a plant.
That bitch got 30 bodies, but you went on a date. I love my plug, so I gave him a plate. He's serving that pack at a very low rate. You asked for a gram, but I give you the shake. These diamonds are dripping, gushing like a lake. He see the Uzi, I turn all a take. I'm counting up guala, stacking up the cake. I'm in an Impala skirting from the Jakes. Toast to a bass nos up in PG County. Clean like some Downey. Grind for that sack like Jadavian Clowney. Price on his head, they looking for a bounty. Keeping an iron like Robert Downey Jr. Twitter talking. Okay, boomer. Bitch, I'm in Oklahoma like a Sooner.
Which one of your cousins was that?
Jesus.
Little shit.
No, yeah, I don't want to hear that again. That was vile. He sounded so bored.
Listen. Oh, it was a white dude with a bunch of black people. No, listen. You know, is that what that was? I had no idea. I just felt like the only permission he got was from his parents to use that house. And he invited all of his black friends. There's no fucking way. Did you hear? What's up, boomer? Excuse me? Wow. You should. AAVE, guys, is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm just saying, like, because being black is different. You guys don't live the black experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's not an everyday thing for you guys. You guys just wake up and just breathe. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard for us because the police are there. You know what I'm saying? Right, okay. So, next slide. So, let's play a game. You guys want to play a game? Yeah. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Okay, so. Okay. So I was like,
It's gonna go the way you want it to.
yes it is. I'm high, buddy. It's gonna go right where I want it to. Listen, what is a word, you ready, that black people hate to hear? Especially out of the mouths of other races. On the count of 3, we're gonna say it together. You ready? No. 1, 2, and then on the 3, you're gonna go to the next slide. Next slide. Police! Oh! Motherfuckers are sweating in here like, oh my God. Should we do it? Are we gonna do it? Can we?
I saw this coming and I was still very nervous.
I was going to say, I wore a blazer tonight. I'm not answering any of these questions.
What were you thinking? It was spicy as fuck here for 17 seconds. Somebody was like, I heard the loudest gulps on the planet. It's just one of me in here. You're, how many days left in February? He has 3 more days to put up with this bullshit and we're out. And then it's white year. I gotta get this presentation over before y'all lose y'all attention, because come March, whatever, darkies. I'm just kidding. You guys won't ever know my name. It's Professor. That's a black Jack. Remember, because I was the original Jack, and then they hired one, and then I became Black Jack because they already have a Jack Black, and he's white. So, you know what? I'm not gonna break that down anymore. Okay, bow. Woo! That was a close one. But seriously, black people are 2.5 times more likely to die at the hands of the police than white people. And I know 2.5 times seems super small, but when you realize that black people make up 13.6% of the population, right? And white people make up 75.8%. That's a lot of fucking murder. Do you understand where I'm? Yep, I know I got your attention now. Everybody's like, yeah. The news never brings this up ever because don't fuck with Fox, fuck with me. You know what I mean? Because I'm living it. This is real. Which makes life difficult when the people meant to serve you and protect you see your skin as a weapon. You know what I mean? So you're never really unarmed. This is a fact. This is a fucking fact. I wake up every day armed for no fucking reason. That's crazy. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
America. You know what I mean? This is okay. I think I might be getting too deep.
Okay.
Hit it.
Do it.
My bad. This might have been a presentation. Okay, calm down. This is Madison. Don't show up. He's like, who called for the Fox? I mean, what'd you say? Sorry, Parch. My bad. Back to it. All right, boom. Okay, next question. Next question. We ready? Woo! Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Question number 2. Okay, everybody get a chance to read it before I read it aloud. There's a little nest egg. And this here okay, you dropping cups and shit. In this here question, there's a little nest egg. Okay. Absolutely.
What does YT mean?
Correct. That's the nest egg, my boy. Yeah. That's a little AAVE for you bitches. Okay. Okay, cool. What is a right with so much?
Sorry, I was kidding.
No, you're good. I know you were. So, what is a word that black people can use that white people can't / shouldn't? On a count of 3. We're gonna say this shit together. Okay? You guys ready?
No.
It's not a trap if you're not racist. Listen, here we go.
I'm saying crackers.
1, 2, 3. Reparations! Yay! Reparations! Who? I know it's fine. Sir, listen. It's not fine when you say it. But no.
Mo, I will say this is the most effective diversity training I've ever seen in my entire life.
You hear me though? You hear me? Okay.
I need to implement this.
If I could charge corporate culture to bring this show to their fucking board meetings, hey.
Where are the police?
Somebody would
Let me talk to you. Okay, so reparations, yay! Right? Next slide, please. Okay. Woo! Another close call. Another close call. But seriously, hear me out. So, like, out of all the atrocities that have taken place on the planet towards people, and like most have had some form of repayment, not just in money either. You know what I mean? Like people say, like the Jewish people went through like the worst, not taken away from anything the Jewish people went through, but that shit was filmed.
We got a state, to be honest.
Okay, you got a steak?
We got a state
Okay.
and
Oh, yeah, for sure. But listen, so look, out of all the atrocities that have taken place on this planet towards the people, like, most have had some form of repayment, and like, not just money, right? Like, people say like the Jewish people like had it bad, and not taken away from the things that happened to the Jewish people. But it was, girl, you gonna start talking at the exact same fucking spot where I left off at last time. Like, you didn't hear me. Like, you didn't hear me restart. She was like, you know what? Should I restart too? No. Just let me restart and then let me just.
This is not a relay race.
When we get to the answer question round, because there's one of those, you can say what you want, girl. Just don't be. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna keep learning. All right, so. Whew. People say they went through it worse, and it's like I'm not taking anything away from the Jewish people, you know what I mean? Because they shit was on film. Like slavery, like wasn't on film. You know what I mean? But you can't even mention something like your own personal thoughts about this group of people without without getting banned. Like, just look at Kanye, right? Or better yet, can we play the? Yeah, that says Kanye. Kanye got banned.
There's been
hard as
so
fuck.
many slave movies, though, Marty.
Oh, we're gonna get to that too. We'll unpack those in another
I
episode.
embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions, and my response would be,
This is great.
it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me, I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races, white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say that, because I'm not identifying any one group or race.
Okay, so.
No, it's awful.
Okay, no. Listen.
What he said.
Okay, so thank you. Went through the thing and everything, chopped up a video. So this is what's wild. So he literally had to go on television and apologize for saying that he felt some type of way, which is fucking wild, right? And then he had to correct himself by saying, you know what I mean? I don't want to. He was like, I don't want to play into their agenda. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to single anybody out, right? Do you know how tough that is to watch a black man say some shit like that? Like, do you know what we went through already? Like, what do you mean single somebody out? The most singled out people on the planet are black people, bro. Do you know? We're hated. Oh.
I can't do this because what he said is that the Jewish people are responsible for the slave trade.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Girl, sit down. That's not what I'm saying.
I understand, but like,
Okay,
you
that's-
can play his video and feel like it's okay.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Like, cause like what he said is that Jewish people are responsible for the slave trade.
No, that's not what he said.
He said he watched a documentary that basically said that. And
That's not what I'm saying, though.
He promoted,
Okay. No, but listen. This is what I'm saying. As a black man, it's crazy that he would have to apologize for his own thoughts, right?
I to apologize because what I'm trying to say.
When the next slide comes, it's going to be a whole different situation. Okay, cool. You just take a breather. All right. So next slide, please. Okay. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, right? Okay, this, I guess, we're all adults, yeah? Okay, cool. So this happened probably like 15 years ago. Do you guys know who Don Imus is?
Girls from Rutgers, man, they got tattoos and some hardcore hoes. That's a nappy-headed hose there, I'm gonna tell you that now. Man, that's a move.
Right?
And the girls from Tennessee, they all look cute, you know, so.
This really happened. I didn't make this up. Okay, so that was like 15 years ago, right? He was fired and 2 weeks later rehired at another network. Right? That's not wild to you? Kyrie lost everything. Endorsements.
Hilarious.
Right? Huh?
This is fucking hilarious.
I hope so, because we're gonna get to some jokes in a second. But I didn't think it was gonna get that deep. When I was laughing when I made it. No, I wasn't trying to. I didn't know it was that deep. Damn. It was a Kyrie video. Like he plays basketball. Okay.
It's just a
Boom.
platform for politics and stuff.
Correct. Well, that's unfortunate, but he was.
I think we can all agree white people started slavery.
Yeah. No. Listen. So this is the thing. So my presentation is about the black experience. So I understand it's deep for y'all, but understand the day-to-day for us. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Woo, my whole life.
This is kind of a perfect example of this isn't about you. Like any of you.
No, she gets it. I understand why she's like pressed. I get it.
Listen, here's all I want to say is that, like, from what I know, I'm not saying I know everything about the situation, but from what I know is that basically is that he watched the documentary and then promoted a documentary that suggested that Jewish people were responsible for the slave trade. So I'm Jewish, and why I got upset is that you promoted a video of him talking about how it was not about him being anti-Semitic, it was about being about all people. But all I'm just trying to say is that, like, it's...
Can we please let him get through his
Please,
point?
let us...
Please.
Yes.
We really want to see this.
I heard your statement.
Then leave.
Yes.
If you're not comfortable, you don't have to stay here.
Alright, we're gonna leave this.
None of what he's saying is done with bad intention. He's trying to make people laugh. Different senses of humor exist. Okay, well, different sense of humor exists. That's why there's 5 comics, so everybody can say something they like.
The show is about informing people about things that we care about deeply. And I understand there's a lot of different opinions.
I really appreciate everything that you've shared. I really do appreciate everything that you've shared. I just don't think that Kyrie should be an example as to people about someone who's been released slighted for no fucking reason. When the reality that he's hurt me, and he's hurt my family, he's hurt people who have died in the Holocaust.
He's careless. He's careless, absolutely. This is careless.
It's also like his presentation, and he's apologized for what's put on the screen. So we're all just trying to move past that moment and have a good night.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're just trying to like that.
Right, he's apologized.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people here.
We understand each other's positions. Let's wish each other well and move on in silence.
Mo, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely okay. Oh, thank you. I can try this. Oh.
I was like, can you fuck off? Are you serious? Do you know what it's like to be Jewish at all? Do you know? Okay. No, then fuck off and stop my fucking cock, you asshole.
Same.
No, fuck off. I'm sure you fucking...
We have all been oppressed in many ways.
How have you been oppressed?
Please.
This is not what this is.
This is not what this is about.
It's not a town hall. It's not a town hall. This is a presentation. Shut the
Thank
fuck up.
you.
If you don't like it, please leave.
Thank you.
I'll be better for it.
Everybody, we just went through some shit.
Now everybody say, I'm sorry, Mo.
I'm sorry, Mo. Let's all...
Mo, we love you.
Oh, it's cool.
Let's all take a deep breath.
It is still February. Calm down.
We're a deep hit.
Oh, I've done both of those. Okay,
Mo, can you bring us home?
So
Can you land this plane?
Both engines are blown. The wings are gone. Co-pilot dead. Steward is dead.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like an NFL documentary. And on that day, Moby was faced with the outrageous white woman.
I walk out with
feeling oppressed.
I walk out with the shakes and shit. I've always fucking hated. Okay, anyway, so what the previous slide, what the previous slide said was like, whenever I bring this up, people are always like, yeah, well, Moby, Asian people were also slaves. And I was like, yes, they absolutely were. But then they also got a crime bill before us, and like, that's kind of bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think our shit was kind of worse. Val, go next. Boom. So, next, fuck it, I'm not gonna. Okay, so they want us to forget slavery, but not 9/11, which I think is crazy. And they don't want to teach CRT to be taught in schools, which is critical race theory. Next, Val. All right, so I'm going to explain to you why black people deserve reparations. Now, picture this. Begins the high explain. So there's no more slides after this. I'm just gonna talk, okay? Cool. Woo! This is why reparations are needed. I'm going to use McDonald's, okay? I was gonna use Amazon, but they still have slaves, so can't use them. Can't use them. So this is how I see slavery, right? Imagine if slavery was McDonald's, right? let's say McDonald's is a $1 billion company, right? They make billions of dollars a year, right? Now imagine if that same company never had to pay their employees, like ever, right? And imagine if those same employees kept having more employees for years without payment, right? And then one day they're like, hey, we're gonna pay ya. We're gonna fucking pay ya. But we're gonna give you like a chair inside the restaurant for you to like pay me back from, right? Well, don't you think that we deserve a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little bit of.
There is a tip bucket at the front of the show.
Oh yeah.
Put that out
Pause.
there.
Wait. Let me just, Jonjak. Hundreds of years of problems. There is a tip bucket.
And that goes to all of us, right?
This is gonna solve
That's for
everything.
That's not just for Moby, correct?
Yeah, no, we're splitting that.
Everybody. No, so what I'm saying is that whenever, you hear the argument of, oh, we deserve reparations, and they're like, oh, let it go, forget it. Just think about that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. And I know it got super emotional. That's not where I was trying to go this evening. I was just saying that the black experience is rough. So imagine what a 5-minute conversation had to do with like my fucking entire life. Do you understand how emotional my fucking life has been? Like, that's what I mean. It's, oh my God! Every day for me. Like, that's not a little bit of a fucking joke. Like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm just saying my struggle was real. Everybody's going through things. Absolutely. I'm just saying the black experience is fucking crazy. And that was my presentation. Wow, hi. Thank you.
Moby, everybody. I'm going to forego the question and answer period because he's answered enough. I goddamn tell you.
My one question, Mo. How sweaty is your asshole right now?
It's sweatier than mine. Fucking
Holy shit.
God.